Why did I do this? Why did I think that this was a good idea to do? Hello everybody and welcome back to Noia Dev, the series that aims to prove that one developer can create a successful MMORPG. My name is Dane, and this week on Noia Dev we're gonna go over the alpha launch schedule. Let's get into this. Before we get into the alpha, I do have to go over a few things to pad out the length of this video so YouTube will think it's actual content and put it in front of somebody. These last 2 weeks have been an absolute blur to me, but looking back you can see that there's actually a lot of work that's gotten done. We now have repeatable quest types. All 3 of the trees now have their quests in place. In fact, all the NPCs now have quests in place. I'm still working on a little bit of some tutorial dialogue for Dan here, but as far as the quest line that takes the player from the beginning to the end of the underworld map, it is all complete. Our gal Sam here now has her full NPC functions set up and is ready to go for the player to be able to purchase things from her shop, as well as get their first set of armor and be able to dye said armor different colors. Morb and his skelly boys here are all ready to assault the Queen's throne room at the player's beck and call once they have gone through Morb's quest line. We have actual shields now so that the player can block damage. The way shields work in Noia is they block a percentage of incoming damage right off the top, so it'll give tanks a good tanky, chunky feeling to them. We have actual quest items now that drop from the various different monsters that you can kill here so you can fulfill the quests, and each one has their own individual icon. It's looking real RPG-like now. Hey, just to interrupt myself here, did you know that Action Jake and I actually put a podcast together? Yeah, it's about an hour long, and we go over different questions about how I got into game dev and where Noia is going. You should check it out, link in the description. Back to the video. Last but not least, you remember that graph with all the crazy numbers about stats and attacks and whatnot? I've been using it to fine-tune the combat system to make it so that monsters don't die in one hit, and neither does the players. So hopefully combat isn't a boring slog or just a mess of one-hit KOs all over the place. Alright, enough about dev stuff, let's talk about alpha launch stuff. I thought it would be incredibly funny given that this whole idea started off in my head as a joke, and now we're here. So Noia is going to go live on April 1st. I am totally serious. I have taken the entire week off of work. The PTO is already approved, and I'm going to be there with you guys, hopefully playing the game and not me ripping down the server every 30 minutes to fix a game-breaking bug and then putting it back up. But let's be honest, this is an alpha test. It's made to find bugs, and we're gonna find them, so there's probably gonna be some downtime. So, you've been warned. How does one get into the alpha test? Well, the server is set right now for a hard limit of 500 concurrent users. It would be absolutely bonkers if we actually hit that limit and that became a problem. I'm not expecting it to be, but alpha is open to everybody. So the way you register, you go to game.noia-online.com, link in the description, and it will launch the game. Click the register button, you put in your email address. Yes, you have to use a valid email address because it will then send you a 6-digit code which you will then use to create your new password. Once your account is created, you log in with the email address as your username and the password that you just created, and you can create your character. There's no need to fight over character names. Every single character gets a unique 4-digit number tied to their character name that is then hidden in game. So everybody can have the exact same name if you want, up to 10,000 times. Don't do that. Alright, let's talk about feedback and bugs. If you notice something that is not completely broken, but you feel it should be changed in some way, that's feedback. Don't just scream out in the game, "This sucks and I want this." Go to Discord, link in the description, and go to the feedback channel and submit your feedback. I read everything. If you come across a bug, you'll know you'll have a giant block of red text at the top of your screen. Try and take note of what you were doing at the time that it happened. Go to the bug submit channel on Discord. Be sure to take a screenshot. It helps me out a bunch. As alpha progresses, I will try to be putting in some reporting functions, such as the amount of monsters that a player has killed, or how many monsters the server as a whole have killed, or how many quests have been created, how many players are online, and stuff like that. I hope that I don't have my hands completely full with nothing but bugs. There are still a lot of things in Noia that are completely unexplained, so also fleshing out a more in-depth tutorial is absolutely on my to-do list. But if you don't know where something is, feel free to ask in the general section of Discord or just in the game chat. We'll help you out if we can. So that's it for this week. I've got a lot more bugs and testing to do and to solve, and I am terrified out of my mind. I have no idea what's coming. So be sure to like and subscribe. It helps grow the community, and nobody wants to play in a dead MMO. And I can't wait to see you all on April 1st. I'll see you next time. Bye.